Hello, everyone. Super excited to be here today. We're presenting the product that we are coining the product for 1 billion people. So just taking a step back, I think there's very few products in crypto that I think actually touch the hands of 1 billion people. And the core mission that Ethena has been driving towards is really trying to provide a dollar savings account for the entire world that they can access. Together today, we're here to present Telegram, Ton, and Ethena coming together to use the incredible distribution that they have to share our products with the world. So we'll jump into it now.
Thank you, everyone, for coming today. It's really great to see you all here in Dubai. So today we have Guy, the founder of Ethena, and we have myself. I'm Halil. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer of the Open Platform. We have 25 portfolio projects in total, and we build very simple UX-friendly applications on top of the mass distribution offered by Telegram Messenger, as well as the scalable technology offered by the Ton blockchain. So the problem that we're solving today is that the world needs dollars and dollar savings. Most of the world's local currencies suffer against the US dollar long term, and people's spending power, purchasing power drops over time. We did the USDT launch last year, which was a great help for the developing markets. Now they can actually not just make money, but actually hedge against inflation in the local markets and against the local currencies by just accessing USDT within Telegram. However, it's not enough just to protect against the downside. We also have to offer some upside. With Telegram, we have access to more than 1 billion monthly active users, offering instant and large-scale distribution for anything that we offer. And through our integrations into Telegram with the wallet and Ton Space, we're going to offer not just the downside with USDT, but also the upside in the form of a savings product powered by Ethena. So there are going to be 2 integrations. So one in the wallet in Telegram, where we've created a bespoke earn section. So all of the current USDT that's contained within the wallet, all of these users will now have access to savings in the form of TS-USDE powered by Ethena. And on the self-custodial side, we will also support USDE and TS-USDE in the form of a bespoke UI and integration.
So a bit of background on Ethena, for those who don't know. We launched around a year ago on Ethereum. We have pretty deep integrations, and I think have sort of brought a DeFi native product into CeFi in ways that other projects haven't done in the past. So just for a quick recap on the DeFi ecosystem that we built within Ethereum, some of the top protocols that are mentioned here on the screen. Ethena was one of the fastest growing assets that launched on Aave, was the only DeFi integration that Sky and Maker added in terms of the backing behind DAI. And during many periods last year, Ethena actually accounted for more than 60% of the TVL that sat with Pendle. If we just take a step back and think about what actually drives or is like the structural plumbing that sits behind most of DeFi apps, and it's really around dollars. So if you think about dollars swapping within AMMs, dollars are the collateral when you're trading perp derivatives, dollars are how you access leverage within money markets. All of DeFi basically runs on dollars, and when you can make the dollars more powerful and they have a structurally higher return, that obviously helps to ignite DeFi activity on chain. So we launched around a year ago. We grew from 0 to 6.5 billion in that space of time. So that was the quickest growing dollar asset that's ever existed within crypto. And the illustration here is sort of like the real USP that we're sort of providing to the market, which is accessing crypto native sources of yield, have a sense of alpha above what you can capture with treasuries, and being able to capture that in a single token where you can actually distribute that to the world as a savings account, which is embedded within a token, we think is really one of the killer products of crypto. And so we've had cross-chain expansions before. We've been to most of the EVM L2s, Solana, really most of the chains that exist out there and have real traction in the space at the moment. This, to us, is actually the first time that we've actually natively launched our assets and actually deployed staking contracts on a different chain. So previously, we'd used layer 0 OFTs to just transport our assets across different venues. This is the first time that we've really put months of engineering effort to actually do a native integration and deployment on Ton, which sort of reinforces how important we're taking this collaboration here to push the product. And from day one, many of the major centralized exchanges now who deal with USDE will give you a gateway to basically come directly from centralized exchanges to be able to capture the benefits of using USDE within Telegram and Ton. And then if you're using DeFi native sort of bridges to get through, layer 0 via Stargate is another avenue that you can go through.
And the main venue for this integration will be in TON space. So now we have over 120 million wallets within this product alone. We actually launched it during Token in Singapore. The main use cases for this wallet is that you can store, send, save, swap any of the assets that exist on the TON blockchain, so not just TONCoin itself, but any of the jettons as well. This is the first initial integration that we had, but then from that point onwards, we continued expanding, so that we can offer as many TON native features as possible. So then we added staking, and the most important thing that we added is the ability for you to send in a self-custodial fashion to any Telegram contact. So even if you only have a custodial wallet on the TON space side now, you can actually just send via the blockchain, not just on the custodial wallet. It's also fully permissionless, and we're going to be doing a launch with it by the end of Q2 in the United States. And most importantly, this is the hub for any mini app on Telegram. So if you have, or you're building a mini app and you want a connection to a decentralized wallet, TonSpace also exists as a mini app, making it very convenient and easy for any of your users to actually go ahead and have a balance on Telegram. We have created a very bespoke UI just for this TSUSDE Ethena integration. And we are also doing, from the TON side, a massive incentive campaign to get people excited about the product. So aside from the native TSUSDE rewards that you have initially, which range from 5 to 25%, we will also be offering a 10% APY boost on top in the form of TONCoin. And from the Ethena side, there will be 5x Ethena points in the rewards program for using TSUSDE. This is in comparison with Ethereum, which only has 2x Ethena points, so it's 2.5 times better to stake directly on TON rather than use Ethereum. So to summarize, there will be a native integration within TON space. There will be multiple incentive campaigns to get this going. And now on to a very important part, which is spending. How do you actually take TON space or any other wallet and spend the TSUSDE that you have?
Yeah, so I think for me, this is one of the most exciting pieces, which really brings it together as a full product. So if we just take one step back and think about what do 95% of retail want as financial services across the world? And the answer is really just you want access to a dollar to be able to save in that dollar and earn a yield and then spend money. That really is like a neobanking experience that you can capture within a single token, which is really what Ethena is providing. Launching within a month after our initial rollout of the custodial wallet, we'll have a native integration for payments where you'll actually have a card that's issued and an ability to actually spend directly on Apple Pay within your Telegram app. To me, this is just one of the most powerful use cases where you can be collecting yield in your account just before the second that you're about to spend, and with zero friction having to go into USDC or other assets, you'll be able to spend at any merchant that MasterCard and other providers are connected into. So for me, that's like fully completing the full life cycle of sending to your friends as easily as you can send a message, being able to save, powered by Ethena rewards, and then having the payment functionality that's built in very seamlessly for all of the users.
So on the Telegram wallet side, USDT has gained huge popularity since we launched it at Token last year. And because we are a global product, it really depends on where you are in the world for you to find out what is the best way to use USDT. In Europe, that might be that you hold it for use in DeFi. Somewhere else, it might be hedge against inflation and going against local currency. In other places, you might just use that fiat on an off-ramp or even remittance. So for that reason, we're a global product. USDT is absolutely crucial for us and systemically important. However, we haven't previously actually given people something to do with their USDT when they just hold it, which means that people are encouraged to constantly cycle their USDT in and out of the wallet, but never to actually keep it and retain it. So this is why we're launching an earn section within the wallet, and this will be powered completely by Ethena. So you have USDT, you deposit it to the earn campaign. On the back end, we use Ethena to reward people with both Ethena and then points. And this is going to be a huge change because now you can just not only cycle around the USDT within the wallet, but actually keep it and earn whilst keeping a balance somewhere safe. On the DeFi side, Guy?
Yeah, I think I touched on it earlier, but I think the original sort of go-to-market for Ethena was really based on Ethereum DeFi. At its peak, we'd accumulated around $6 billion of DeFi TVL that came directly from Ethena. The DeFi ecosystem within TON, I think, is one of the most exciting, but also one at a very early stage of its maturation and life cycle. So at its peak, Ethena, just by itself, was actually much larger than the whole TON DeFi ecosystem by itself. And really what we're wanting to do is bring what we view as the killer product of a dollar with a structurally higher yield, and then plug it into all of these different applications, whether it's trading within swap protocols, lending on money markets, interest rate products like you see with Pendle on ETH, and then providing the full suite of services that we're describing around savings and card payments. And we really hope that this is like a good catalyst to actually supercharge the DeFi ecosystem that exists on TON today.
So I know that it's crucial to have Ethena for a lot of DeFi protocols, especially ones such as Fever, offering fixed yields. However, I truly believe this is the biggest launch we've ever done in terms of resources from the entire ecosystem to support one specific protocol. So from the decentralized wallet side, other than TON Space, we also have all the other major TON wallets, such as TONkeeper, MyTON Wallet, and TON Hub, which have all come out with their bespoke UIs and integrations for Ethena. We also have the other DeFi protocols, such as Fever, Factorial, and Eva. On the DEXA side, we have StonFi, Tonko, and a few others, but also specifically StonFi, which have developed a dApp that is curated completely to Ethena, where you can not only just swap from USDT to USDE, like on a normal DEX, but you can actually stake all in one motion, which makes it very easy for TON users who might not previously be that acquainted with the whole process of how to actually get Ethena to actually start staking all in one click, which is crucial for our retail audience. In terms of the roadmap, so this May, what we have coming is the launch on TON Space, on Telegram Wallet, as well as all the other DeFi, DEXs, decentralized wallet integrations as well. And then later on, in June, July, and late Q3, we're working on more and more integrations with Ethena to make sure that this is the cornerstone of our ecosystem.
Yeah, and I think from our perspective, we really want to take users through the journey where you have simple experiences within the wallet where it's easy to understand. You're just staking $1 and saving and getting a return out of it, to then take that user along the journey to bring them into the payments ecosystem, and then eventually the DeFi apps and the expansion through TON DeFi more broadly. And so really what we're trying to do is have the initial hook with users in an app and custodial wallet that they feel most comfortable around, and then take the same asset to then distribute them along different pieces within the TON ecosystem and take them along that journey as we go on it.
Yeah, so I really think for both of us, it's not just one more integration. It's really, this is just at the start of a really promising and growing partnership, which is not only just savings, but actually expanding with more and more use cases for Ethena on TON. So to summarize, here today we're offering a savings product for billions of people worldwide to support ordinary people in their quest to actually get out of local economic problems and have access to dollar savings through Ethena. Thank you.
Thank you.